Welcome back to the channel. We are back. New cosplay, new year, new me, all that good stuff. Hope everybody's doing well this 2026. We are on 25, episode 25. Back on the version 4 playlist because I got work to do on this version, guys. We gotta get going. We gotta get going. So let's get going. No, we're not going there. We are going back to the agency building. Last time, we managed to become super Athenian to prove that we could get there and finally be able to see this giant mech. And then we found Quard again, who is going by another name and doing fishy things and being all weird and revenge-like as he does. So, yet now we need to just research at the research building. Indeed. We're finding different people here to talk to the main researchers and gathering information for our little robot buddy because, you know, obviously we don't trust Quard. We can't trust Quard. He is just the most untrustworthy of guys. And I'm gonna try my best to remember where these people are. I did play through this before. Not only on my main file, but on couple days ago on my other file, just to make sure I knew what was happening here. I'm not gonna go through all this dialogue for these guys, but just these are the people that you need to talk to. I believe. Oh my goodness, I can at least read this name, right? Jeez. Sikyo Kaka. Something with a Kaka. I'll call her Kaka. Talk to her. She's over here on floor 2, right? And then I believe there's 2 on the 3rd floor here, so I'll show you guys those as well. No need to talk to everyone here. They give you some interesting dialogue about what they're researching here. It's some weird Chrono Trigger like things, but yeah, it's European technology, so it's very hard to understand and get around. All magical and ethereal and shit. So we're gonna let them flow through whatever they're doing and just get what we need to get done because, like I said, we have things to do. I'm trying to complete this fairly quickly for you guys. I mean, do the best I can. Did I go to the wrong floor? I might have. Hold on. I think person I'm supposed to talk to here is you. Yeah, this is the right floor. Yes, exactly, because we're so good at war. We're so good at murder. Okay, ultra high power beam. Okay, look forward to the next year. Okay. So last person here. I believe he's I believe they're on the no. They're on this floor again, I think. Let's see here. Where were they? I want to say they're in one of these rooms. Definitely not there. There's nobody. Fuck. Probably over here. Probably over here. Hello. Oh, you're crying? I'm sorry, bro. Okay. Well, I'll let you cry in peace. Dude, I hate that. When I'm over here at work trying to fucking cry my tears out in the bathroom, I get interrupted. Terrible. I think it was on the 2nd floor. I think we gotta go down here again. And go to the other side. I believe? Maybe? Is the 1st floor? No, that's landing. You know what? It might be up top. It possibly could be up top. I'll just go up there to see. Could possibly be up top. I don't think there's anything else up here, really. Is there somebody else here that I didn't talk to? Prototype of 7. Okay, we need to worry about that. Yeah, we'll go up to the top. I'm trying not to look at the guide again for some reason, but I mean, like, who really cares? I can look at the guide. Yeah, you guys don't mind me looking at the guide, do you? You don't mind me looking at the guide? You shouldn't. you're looking at a guide right now if you haven't played the game yet. Oh, okay, so well, I can't fucking do that. So it's probably on the second floor. Probably on the second floor. Oh boy. All right. So let me see here. I'm thinking I just gotta go over to this other side. I'm thinking that's what's happening here. Oh yeah, no, it's totally this guy. It's totally, look at him. Look at his glasses and shit. Okay, give me the quest marker. Thank you, sir. Wrapped it up. So let's go to the top. So now you go to the top floor here. As you can see, we have oh wait, no, I think there's just a cutscene if I go to the middle here, actually. Let's go to the middle here. Maybe. There you go. First floor, marriage. Marriage with the robots. Is she in which room is she in? Development. What are the development rooms? Probably like 201 or something. Nope, not there. Oh wait, no, see, I'm on the wrong floor. On the wrong floor. I think it's over here. Floor 3. Floor 3. And then we get a little cutscene, and then yeah, we'll discover what weird shit Quard's up to. Cause you get the weird shit. There won't be too much gameplay in this episode, sadly. But we're just letting it flow through. We're just letting things happen. You know, not every episode has to be a banger. Not too much fighting in the last one either. But this one's more of a dramatic story one. I'm trying not to really spoil what's going on, but you guys know Quard is you know, our whole family. We got family issues. You know, the Athenians, family issues up the wazoo. Okay, so let's see. Oron, what do you have to say about this tragedy that's going on here? Let me get my voice acting back in with the French marriage. Wakey marriage. Come on, I don't remember you being such a wimp. All better? No. What? I do big chuck. Oh. Ugh. It's you? My analysis shows this. Oh wait. My analysis shows that this unit was damaged when we were attacked by those monsters. This unit is very determined to keep you safe. Don't give Rich too much praise. Its sole purpose is to protect me. If you'd like, I can perform proper maintenance on... Ha! Don't underestimate me. I haven't even gotten serious yet. Just sit back and watch and see how it's done. Indeed. Oh, and then that's the insignia. We've seen that before. This is... The exterior is brand new, but the internal structure is from an old machine that once served my father. It's been scrapped and left abandoned, so I decided to reuse what I could. Rich can't do anything special. Still, I keep him around as a mentor of sorts. I'm a mentor. We changed the course of history and shaped my father. I once need such things, right? I'd like to see him again soon. Right, enough talk! Let's get to work! Solzbit rumors in a blink of an eye. Oh my gosh. I blinked and it's done? Oh shit, I thought we'd at least get, you know, like a little traveling, you know, little montage or something. I don't know. Hey, stay away from me! You're still all greasy! Alright, number 8, thank you for all the help you've provided so far. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have something I want to show you. Come meet me on the 4th floor when you are ready. All right, now we go to the 4th floor. After doing all that wonderful research. Okay, so let's head up there. Let's head up there. I'm actually gonna meet you guys up there in just a second. And we're back up top. Finally. After all these long years, it's nearly complete. None of this would have been possible without you, Gurion Rush. I gave up everything when my father was assassinated, but then you came and gave me hope. Hope that the past could be rewritten. It's the same for me. I would have been lost had you not believed in me. Hate to break up the loving, trusting moment here, but, Oren, welcome. This is what I wanted to show you. You gonna show me this bozo? Oh, that bozo is more like it. And that's our cube. That's our cube, baby. So wait, is there only one cube made, or are there multiple cubes? Interesting. This is the culmination of years of research and development. The ethanol cube. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, I've definitely seen that before. To make something like this, we needed 3 incredibly rare materials. First material is alchemy dust. It's byproduct of advanced alchemy that can be converted into energy for the cube. We were fortunate to have a very talented alchemist employed at the Institute of Time, so that wasn't an issue. Second material is a time bolt. This stabilizes the time power of the cube, allowing for precise control over where time you end up. I had planned to make do with a substitute I created through alchemy, but thanks to you, I don't have to go through all that trouble. Once again, I find myself in your debt. Finally, there's Bernudium. Sure, it's what makes the outer shell of the cube, and so it contains the time travel energy within. It's a rare mineral mined from the Bonorous lava flow in Gitaria. Its natural magical properties and the only thing strong enough to contain the cube's energy. So this is like a European mentioned basically because we got them rocks. Because we rock with the rocks. Yo, bitch. Anyways. Unfortunately, materials a natural treasure in Gitaria. They would never have given it to us. It would have been so much better if they were willing to negotiate. The only way to get the Barodium was to invade and kill everything and rape the babies. Jesus, calm down, guys. Still, was there really no other way? We could have at least not burned down their entire village. No, we had to. Even now, I'm not sure we made the right choice. Look at him. He's like, murder is okay. When you're with me, murder's always okay, baby. Oh, God. Princess, you are not to blame. Remember that it was Gitaria themselves who started the war. They got exactly what they deserved. Oh my goodness. Bro sounds like he's from Blue Sky. The one who murdered your father, Emperor Jacoba, was the first prince of Gitaria, Biandao. So he's the guy from the future who's very annoying. But is he a murderer? I don't know, man. Biandao came to our empire as an envoy to make peace between Europe and Gitaria. I really can't imagine him killing anybody. He's kind of a bitch. The Emperor was entranced by his calm and passionate words, but it was all a ruse. Yeah, look at it. Look, he didn't even hold a knife like that. Anyways, in the eye of the signing ceremony, on the eve. I don't know why I saw that as an eye. I'm not even using my eyes, really. That's why. The eyes are not seeing the eyes. Anyways, on the eve of the signing ceremony, Biandao snuck into the Emperor's private chambers, caught him off guard, took his life, and his money, and his anime collection. Ugh, I know, not the anime. He took the figurines too. That's part of the anime collection. Don't worry, the past can be rewritten. We can buy more figurines. With the time cube. That way we'll be able to go back when there's good sales. Isn't that right, Princess Ulta? You know when the good sales were. You were there. You just didn't have the money. You just didn't have the money. You looked in the windows. We must hurry and finish the ethanol cube so I can make those purchases. Okay, you'll return to your homeland and save my father? Yes, I will. Yes, I will, baby. Don't worry. I am no longer lost. Neither am I. I'm pretty sure, I'm not found. certainly not lost anymore. You know, we got destinations. And then I know once I find the end of this destination, I'll be lost once again. And it'll be a fucking cycle. I believe you gave us a time bulb out of the goodness of your heart. Do you have some other goal? Yeah, you know, we're espionaging. Are you also trying to get back to Ethan? Tell me everything. I will do whatever I can to help you. Oh, look at him. He's so humanitarian. He's so helpful. Okay, so I just need to find this Colossus. An enemy is after the Colossus, and you're here to protect it. Even if it's being targeted, the tech agency is the most secure place in all of your BA. You don't need to worry about it. Oh yeah, secure. I've heard that before. Secure my ball. Okay, I'm sorry. Just leave everything to me. In the meantime, you can stay here. I'm gonna do my own thing. We've learned things. We've gotten information, right? Let's flow through it. Let's settle things over at Master Leo. Master Leo's Carol connecting. Oh shit! Look at that. Look at that. Can you hear me? Oh, sorry. I gotta go through Master Leo's voice. Can you hear me? Thank you for your hard work so far. Thanks to you, we have important information. Can you come back to the management office in Duraz Prospect? I have something very important to tell you. I'm counting on you. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we gotta go back over here to see what Leo's talking about. And then, yeah, like I said, there's a little bit of gameplay that I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna wait to do the boss fight and the final cutscene for next time because those it's special. It's a special time we're gonna have here with those cutscenes. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the cosplays. Right now we have Queen E and I almost called her Rosie. This is Shy Fruits. This is Shy Fruits. I didn't have her with the glasses right now because I forgot to grab those at the moment. But I'll get them. I don't know if there's a inn over here or there's the pub here. There isn't. I don't see it. So we won't worry about it. We won't worry about it for now. Like I said, we'll do the boss next time, and I'll probably get the correct Shy Fruits. I don't really have a great team right now. Of course, it's gonna do the job because version 4 bosses still really aren't, you know, they're not smacking me like they're supposed to. But yeah, I really enjoy what we've been doing so far. I hope you guys are having fun. Anyways, let's get to this cutscene.
Welcome back. Orin, number 8. Sorry, I'll call you all the way here.
Number 8 has appraised me of the situation. Thanks to you, we've been able to make some very good progress. Yes, much more than I expected. I wanted to tell you the real reason I asked you to infiltrate Arabia. I was once the chief engineer at the service tech of European Empire. I invented many things, including the Aztecs and the behest of the former emperor Jacoba, who wished to enrich his people's lives. However, your unrest quickly gained the emperor's favor and shifted development towards military technology. He's not satisfied with this policy, so I refused to cooperate and defected to Gitaria. In Gitaria, I was a tutor to the first prince, Beyond Dio. Very good student. Not only was he bright, but he was also focused, full of passion. Shortly after I left, we offered Kateria an opportunity to negotiate peace. Kateria sends Prince Dia to Europe as an emissary, and then, the day before the constellation ceremony, Prince Brian assassinated His Majesty Jacoba.
I don't believe a word of it! Saw the true value of peace. He had no reason to attempt something so terrible.
I infiltrated a European castle with the European Aztec and rescued the imprisoned prince. Adam and Kairos sleep chamber in the Aztec's body. He will be safe until he's reawakened. Which is, you know, a couple thousand years later, but we won't worry about that part. I promised I would go to sleep too and meet him in the future, but not yet.
Not until I clear his name of these false charges. The reason I sent you and number 8 to Europe was to get hard evidence the prince is innocent. Thanks to you, we have an unexpected lead. Perhaps we can clear his name. I have some contacts in the tech industry. They should allow me to sneak inside. I would like you to come too. For the sake of Prince Brian, I beg you. Well then, let's get going. I'll have number 8 continue to assist you for the time being.
Understood. I'll stay with baby.
All right. So this is kind of the eternal awakening, the oh shit moment cutscene. So be prepared. Be prepared. There's going to be some great voice acting. Like I said, it's a really fun time. And then we get to just stumble through the puzzle. I have some fun topics to talk about, to ramble on about during this one. So I hope you'll stay by. I hope you'll enjoy. Yeah, let's jump into what we have going on with this cutscene. It's you. You're just in time. We finally finished. Oh. Oh.
Long time no see. Are you in a rush?
And Princess Ulta, you've grown up beautifully, haven't you?
Master Leo.
No. Unless I heard from you, you helped the man who murdered the king escape, and then hid with the resistance. You dare show your face here?
I've come to unravel the truth about the assassination of Emperor Jacoba.
The truth about the assassination? What are you saying, Master Leo?
It was Bianda who killed my father.
Really? Well, maybe we should review the evidence. Right, number 1.
What are you talking about? This is marriage, not a one.
The Arabian Aztec was my invention. Your marriage was the prototype of which I named number 1 and presented to His Majesty Jacoba.
Well, it is true that I got marriage from my father.
I saw you perform maintenance while reviewing number 8's footage. It was my mark, no doubt about it. Thanks to Oren's help, I finally realized it. Now, number 1, play back the video recorded in Jacoba's living room the day before the signing ceremony.
Look at that. See, this is why you can't be committing crimes nowadays, man. They got AI on everything. You know what I'm saying? Automatic recording devices. We're fucked. We're fucked. Anyways.
Number 1 did not have combat capability, but it was equipped with a recording device to keep track of the Emperor's physical condition. This is the last image of His Majesty Zakuba was captured and preserved by number 1.
Okay, flashbacks. Let's go. You got the spooky music going on. Look at him. He looks so happy. Just chilling.
Tomorrow's signing ceremony will finally usher in a new era of peace in Tuakaka. No more soldiers will lay down their precious lives, and no more will the huge military budgets plunge the people's lives into ruin. You and your fellow Aztec will no longer be damaged on the battlefield either. You've all done so well. Getting his princess somewhere where you can see the true value of peace. I hope Walter grows up to be like him. Huh?
Oh, my goodness.
No! What are you doing?
Oh, and there he is. There he is. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's always the guy, you know, I'm in a new time period, so it doesn't matter what I do, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about these people. I don't give a fuck about these people. I gotta get back to my town for my divine purpose. You're a bitch, man. Come on. That ain't right.
Father! What? I'm here, Father! Boy, if you can hear me, please tell my beloved Ota. Please, let my death take hold of you. For the future of Abea, I entrust it to you.
Super spooky. The way he just, you know. See, this is the kind of people you can't trust, man. It's just like even when you are caught red-handed, you start accusing other people. You can't. Come on, man. He's crashing out. He's crashing out. We gotta kill him. Come on, man. We gotta kill him. We gotta murder him. Anyways,
Vile machine! You show nothing but fabricated lies. This proves nothing.
okay, Cord. Sure. Wasn't even my best delivery because honestly, I can't deliver that in a truthful manner. I need to get way deep into character to level on those levels of delusion. I have a hard time even deluding myself that I'm a good person, that I make good content. You know, I can't. After seeing something like that, you're gonna be like, lies! Okay, bro. Alright, bro, Fef. Alright, bro, Fef.
Detain these traitors who seek to destroy your Bea.
Such a cartoon character this guy is. Yeah. Don't give him any slack, Orin.
I'll get you, Gadget.
We'll put into the elevator and took to 302. Okay. How are we gonna get out of this one? Liu, you know this place. We can get to him. I have completed my survey. There is no way out of here. Well, wow. Thanks, number 8. Thank you. I'm getting tired of this hillbilly voice for you. You're just a fucking annoying bitch.
I apologize for getting you caught up in this, Orin. Rush had been pushing exclusively for his military technological pursuits since His Majesty's Jakuba's lifetime. And Once Emperor died, he must have seized full control of the state and his new role as Chancellor. He blamed Guteria for the Emperor's murder, isolated Prince Olta, and manipulated her to do his bidding. That Gurion Rush is no man. He's a demon. How can anyone do the things he's done?
Well, he's been through a lot. I'll give him that, but he's still kind of an asshole. Detecting single lifespan. Hey man. Hey man. I look. I know about my dating situation. You don't have to remind me. You don't have to. Single life sign. Jesus Christ. Even this game's roasting me. Yo, my bro. What's up, bro?
Finally meet. Oren, it's me. I forget what I named you. I'm here to rescue you.
He's just bro. I don't think it's anything special.
That uniform. You're the top researcher at the Empire Tech Agency.
Yes. I've been studying time travel with Gurion Rush ever since I found myself in this place. I could relate to what he was going through. He was developing the cube for the same reason I was. But I found out what he was doing, and I tried to stop him many times. In the end, I couldn't do anything. But I can't just ignore this any longer. I've been watching through the monitoring equipment, and I need to tell you something. Oh. Alert, level increased for building 2. Access restricted to SS class researchers only. Repeat. Princess Olta is locked up in special surveillance room at the lower level of building 2.
I won't allow Gurion Rush to get away with all he's done. I'm coming with you.
The hallway to the second office building is on the 4th floor. I'll unlock it for you. Together, we'll save the princess and stop Gurion Rush. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm ready. So, we just got to go over to the 4th floor. I'll meet you guys there. And here we are. So, yeah, 2020. Oh my, I was about to call this 2023. So basically 2026 hasn't been the easiest year for me. But like the start of most years, like the start of most things, I feel like you just kind of let it flow through. Take the hits where you may, take them on the dome, take them on the chin, and keep going, keep rocking, keep switching and jiving with the punches. So that's what I've been doing. We've been making it, and thus far, it's just like I'm not noticing, you know, less problems crop up or you know, better stimuli come into my life. I'm just noticing I'm dealing with the problems in better ways, probably more healthy ways, probably, you know, more emotionally stable ways. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for that. You know, you don't have to be the absolute best at everything. You just have to grow in yourself and be proud of your growth. Be able to detect when things are going good and to just relax in that. You don't need much else, man. You don't need much else. It's not a race. That's what you really need to remember. It's just like, fuck the whole competition thing. You just gotta do your own thing. And that's what we are doing here, so I appreciate you guys coming along with me. Because I often would have a lot of times where I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing back in the day before I really knew what I had in my drive and my fresh start in it. And you guys can see how I kind of am obsessed with this game now. To a large extent, to where like I can't really not play it. So I'm excited to show you it, you know, and I do love moments like this where I get to show off some of the best puzzles. But yeah, I had a lot of moments where I was like, I'm too stupid to do this. This is not growing. Everybody hates it. But then I'm like, who cares, man? Who the fuck cares? I would love it if everybody hates it. It could just be for me, and then nobody will discover it. But now that I know it's got traction, now that I know it's got legs, I am just a lot more excited to do what I can do. So once again, I do appreciate your presence here. It's not needed if you feel like I'm too annoying. I do have polarizing opinions. I don't care if you're mad and all that good stuff. So feel free, you know, unsub, do your thing. The numbers do not matter to me anymore. I was thirsty to start streaming, and now that I have, you know, I really don't need much else. So let's explain what's going on with this puzzle here, guys. We have basically the little minecart that we wrote up here. You're always going to ride the red ones to go forward, and the red ones are in the red line area there, right? So we're going to move the yellow one with this, and basically we need to move it to a place where you can get to the red one from. And that will change depending on, you know, where the red lands. And essentially, you're just riding the cart. You're jumping on it and you're riding around. It'd be cool if there was like a cutscene to explain this a little bit better. But once we get into it, it becomes quite clear what we're doing. See right here? So we're going to the left now. And I could do that. I don't think there's any good treasures on this first floor though, so we're not gonna worry about it. And we're just gonna get the goal. Actually, there's a treasure. There's a treasure there. There's a treasure there. Shall I go for that one? You know what? Why not? I don't think I got it on my other file. I know I got one of them. One of the treasures, but I don't think I got this one specifically, so. The yellow one is the one we ride to get in between places on the floor, and then the red one's the one we ride to get to the next floor. And essentially, you just do this a couple times for our puzzle of the version. I think it's pretty fun. I think it's a pretty cool idea, pretty novel concept. You have to watch out to not put the cart in a place where you can't actually get out from. Like this next one I'm going to here, I'm not gonna be able to get out from it, so I'm just gonna have to ride it back, but that's where the treasure is, so not too worried about that. We're gonna ride it back anyways, right? And so now I just have to go left 3 times, but yeah. It's a very fun puzzle. I think it reminds me just a lot of old Zelda, or you know, basically like old JRPGs, Dragon Quest games like that. And they all have pretty cool quests such as this. I think that's a pretty cheap accessory, honestly. Actually, no, it is not. I don't think actually. It has a really cute icon too, but I don't actually use it for this profession that I have on this job. So I'll probably just sell it. Alright, and then we're going to skip all the rest of the treasure chests because I got them on my other file. And they're just not that useful. It's like money and stuff. So we're going to skip all the rest. Can I go right another time? No, wait. I have to go back. Yeah, I have to go back. Alright. And I think in general, like that's how YouTube videos have to be now. Like, I'm sorry, we are no longer in our golden age of YouTube, where you could produce like, you know, 1 or 2 amazing, super highly edited YouTube videos a year, and you'll grow like a following or a fan. People really do like forget nowadays, because I think we've lost the luster of entertainment. Like you always have to have multiple things playing on the background at 8 different times, which is why that's what I designed this content for. Because that's exactly what I do. I'm no different than you guys. I'm probably a bigger gooner than most of my audience. And that's not like a challenge. It's not like, yeah, you can't goon better than me. That's like it's just like a sickness, man. It's like we can't get away from it, even the people who are super productive. And I feel like it's media fatigue. It's from, you know, constantly baking ourselves and forcing ourselves to pick up the phone whenever there's any boredom that arises. And from that force, instead of you just flowing through the boredom state and letting the creativity get through you and whatnot. And I think it's because of the loneliness. I feel very lonely too a lot of the times. So, I suppose this is like a huge cure for it, but you know, to cure it, I sort of just hang out with my anime girls. And I act like I can actually talk to them, even though I don't really. A lot of the times, to truly cake in that boredom feel, I'll just like mute the stream or something and just have it, you know, feel like there's someone there, and then just kind of vibe out in my silence. Or I'll just have it on in one room, and then I'll go to the other room or something and just walk around the house. I don't know. I do weird shit, right? But nevertheless, I want you guys to know that I make content that's really easy, really slightly digestible, but still thought-provoking, because, you know, it's what I like to view. This is something that I truly do like to just watch offline, because the gameplay is really fun. I think it's valuable to show people these puzzles that are really cool. Like, show people that you don't really need to make super complex and narrative-driven puzzles to really make it, you know, like pop in a game. To make the reality of, you know, what we're doing here really cool. It doesn't have to be like that, you know? It doesn't have to be that annoying. Okay, so here we go. Now it gets a little bit interesting, because you have 2 levels to go, and you got to figure out what stage or what level of pool you want. You like a deep pool or like a half pool? I think I want like a regular pool, because if I go left here, then I can still get in there. Okay, so let's go. But yeah, I'm learning slowly, more and more, that you really just gotta let things happen. You gotta let the chips fall where they may. A lot of times they fall in weird and awkward places. at the behest of weird and awkward people. But I mean, it just is what it is. It just is where it is. A lot of the world nowadays is awkward. I feel it's because we've really lost the communication factor. Another reason why I really like to start making these is because I don't really have good conversations with people that often, you know, and what I would define as a good conversation is one that I am just, like, I feel like I can relax in. Like, I feel like I'm relaxed when I'm chilling and talking with you guys. And honestly, if I'm being real with you, my relaxed state is talking about some deep shit. Like, I don't like to just jump on the surface with people and get into, like, you know, how the weather was or what I had for dinner or whatever. Like my relaxed talking is just getting to the shit that makes you uncomfortable, you know? And I think I don't need to fight against that. I don't need to, like, be like rejecting that outwardly. And this is the 100% the wrong way to go. Okay, so let's just go back. All of these are bad choices. Let's just go right back, and then I guess I'll go deep left or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, none of those were leading me to where I wanted to go. They're all to, like, a room that just doesn't go anywhere. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. This isn't even the last floor here either. We have one under this, so this is not the hardest one. I just, we make mistakes sometimes. Luckily, this is just one of those, puzzles. Also, forgot to mention something here. If you press the button that's beside the thing that you move the panels on, I'll go show you what I'm talking about here. It'll reset it back to the beginning. So that's probably what I should have done just there instead of, you know, moving it back manually, but just what it is. So now let's try deep right. If I try deep right and then I go up there, no, that's not gonna work because I have to go back. Okay, so deep left. Yeah, there we go, okay. Yeah. So, I think in general, you know, you can't really dictate who you are, but you can dictate how relaxed you are in what you're portraying and what you're trying to get across to the other person. And have that be your nin, your aura, your state. I feel like that's why, you know, if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, that's why Gojo is so, like, that's why he has so much aura. It's because he doesn't get, like, angry or crazy or shit unless he's about to die. And even still, he's about to die, he comes back and he's like, yeah, man, I mean, I guess that almost happened, ha ha ha. You know, like, and it's just, it's great. It's good. It's good aura, and it doesn't make you feel like, you know, you're in danger in any way. And I feel like that's what people really want. Because of the low trust society, people don't really trust that energy anymore, unless it's super fucking consistent. But yeah, I feel like that's what people want. They want somebody who's just comfortable in this mess. And I've realized, man, to be comfortable in this mess, in this divinely corrupt society, I have to check out from it a lot, you know, just for me. That's where I get my energy from. And of course I can jump back into it at any time. It's not, you know, it's not like I'm isolating myself as an incel because people don't want to talk to me. That's clear from me playing a game that literally nobody cares about in the West and actually gaining traction. And it may have taken a little bit, but honestly, I wish it would have taken longer, personally. You know, I just like to be complete with things, and yeah, I'm not too big a fan of attention, and I know the growth is coming as far as me being vulnerable and being comfortable with attention, but yeah, I don't know, perhaps I just wanted to wallow in the dirt, to play with the piggies, to have low pressure for a longer amount of time, because I do acknowledge that with a lot of subscribers, with any amount of subscribers, really, there just comes responsibility. And I know the live streaming-ness of it can hurt some feelings. And if I do hurt some feelings, if you do need to take a break from me, I understand. But I will be here a lot because, once again, this is just something that I like doing. I have a lot of fun with not only you guys on the lives, but myself and my growth, my progression through becoming a live streamer of sorts. I am not your average streamer, but, you know, through my progression of becoming whatever kind of streamer I'm gonna be, it's just interesting to see what the world does, you know, in reaction to what I do, because I'm, as much as I love being alone, as much as I love, you know, chilling by myself and doing my own thing, I can't help but focus on other people. I can't help but give people gifts or think about them or ponder on how I could help or put my support somewhere else. You know, I can't help but do that because I've realized that's just what leaders do, and that's why so many people look at me as a leader. If you instill this kind of information, this kind of philosophy on people at a very, very young age in something, then, you know, there's no way for it to not grow, and that's why I've been aided, I've been, you know, enlisted to start up a lot of companies and things, because this is the energy that people need to help those things grow and prosper. You need the energy of somebody who's just got that selfless love. And I always have selfless love because I don't really want anything. Like I said, I've noticed that this world was designed to take us away from our divine. You know, it's obviously corrupt from the beginning. You know, it's all the worldly things you really don't need. Including the physical things. You know, you'll struggle to find this from somebody who is just drowning in the lack of options. But for anybody who's felt surplus in any way, you know that it ain't all about busting cheeks down. You know, sometimes you just gotta be safe. Sometimes you gotta understand where your energy is needed more. And you know, oftentimes it's not in them cheeks is where you're needed. Oftentimes, you know, it's something spiritual, it's something deeper, Let's go deep rights. Goodness gracious, I think I'm just going backwards now. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think it's very annoying, very frustrating the way the world will trick us into thinking that you're supposed to get things back just because you invested a lot of time or love into someone. It's like, was that not fun? Was that not fun to invest the time and the love into someone and just to see, you know, how they feel about it, if they're smiling, if they're sad, if they're like, oh, this is great, or just to do it, you know, just to feel it and just imagine their reaction to it. It's not even like whatever. I feel like I do the same thing with like hate letters or whatever. You know, if I need to just tell somebody something, then I just write it down, and it doesn't matter if they see it or not. You know, it doesn't matter if I post it or not, as long as I just get the feelings out. And yeah, I think a lot of our lives are just fueled with the need for content, with the need for wiring our brains to ingest and developing the content. And I understand why. It's because there's so much being uploaded and so much being made and so many opportunities there, and it feels like every other opportunity fucking sucks. Because it's not catered to us. And the internet is definitely catered to us. So why would we not try to create an opportunity where something, it feels like, you know, it's made for us, right? So I understand why it's so captivating. I understand why we all kind of want to turn our lives into content. But I think it's that actual fact that's kind of keeping us away from being fulfilled, you know? If you're keeping us away from anything being good or feeling like natural and energetic. It's the idea that we need to just go and ingest more and fill our gullets with more slop. Sometimes you gotta slop limit, you know, and you have to take a pause, take a break, you know, chill out. I hate that I keep coming back to this every fucking episode, but maybe you'll understand. That's why I am able to be so efficient and so, you know, produce so well and just get on here and flow through it. It's because I take a lot of breaks. I take a lot of moments of silence to myself to truly develop my thoughts. And I just flow through it. I don't sit down and force myself to record. I only do these when I really feel like yapping. And it's not all the time. It's not all the time. I'd be more efficient if I did it when I didn't want to. But I don't want to be more efficient. You know, fuck locking in. 2026, man. Fuck locking in. Locking in gets you nowhere. Locking in gets you locked out of a regular fucking life. You know, because when you lock in for too long, it's just like when you love bomb someone. You know, when you love bomb a girl and then you actually think about having a long-term relationship with her or something, then they're just gonna expect the love bomb energy forever, and you can't keep that up. You know you can't keep that shit up. Like, what you talking about, boy? What you talking about, boy? I'm gonna reset this. I'm doing so bad on this third floor. It's because I'm not focused. I'm not focused. Okay, so let's see here. Deep right. Yes. Deep right. No, actually, deep left. No. Deep left. No. Regular left. So regular left. And then I go deep left. And I go, okay, yeah. Okay, I think I have it now. But yeah, it's a main problem, man. You gotta listen to yourself. You gotta follow your own intuition. I know it sounds bad, but I don't care, man. You know what 9 to 10% of men create all the crimes and problems for everybody else. So I'm talking to the 90% here. Y'all do what you fucking want. Don't worry about the other fucking 10 to 9% who create the worst situation for all of us, and we are all looked at as one of them. Fuck those people, okay? I know you know what's in your heart, so just do that, man. I know it's not wrong, okay? I know you got a divine plan for yourself. My guy, walk into that, okay? There's something good about that, you know? Just knowing in your heart, this is what I want to do. and you may not be able to do it every day. You know, you may have other obligations. You may have to, you know, oh god damn, I gotta take a shower, but I want to do this other thing. Take that fucking shower, man. Take care of yourself. You know, take care of the people in your life, because we're men, we're women, we're responsible. But you know what you want to do. As long as you are obsessed, as long as you have that burning passion in your heart every fucking day, to that I'm gonna get that done no matter what. I think you'll go far. I think you'll go to the right places you need to go. So, I think it's gonna be, you know, a wonderful situation for those who stick around. And it's a little tragic the way I phrase that, but yeah, it's gonna break a lot of people this journey. I'll tell you that. You know, people aren't gonna be super happy about you flowing through progress and how easy it seems for you, and how you don't associate with them anymore because they're just stagnant and doing the same thing and haven't figured it out yet. You know, people aren't gonna like that. Nobody likes that, and they feel like they're left out of heaven. They're trapped out of heaven. But you gotta accept that you're not for everybody. You gotta accept that the people who don't understand it, who don't want to get it, and just want you to stay there and stay, you know, fake and retarded, that you have to leave them, you know, and maybe you still love them. Maybe you have the forgiveness in your heart. Maybe you're already there, you know, and you just want to, you know, hold them in your life a little bit. Sure, hold good space for them, but for a different time. For now, we're locking in on what we need to lock in. Let me grab this too, because I think this is, yeah, it's a little yellow orb, so we'll do it. So we missed a treasure chest down there, but it's just a summon brush. So it's for like 500. It's not anything crazy important. But yeah, we have a boss to get to here. And then I think we may do this next time. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do this boss next time. So I do appreciate you guys for joining me on this wonderful playthrough here. Oh wait, she's checking the elevator. Security hall observed. On this floor is responsible to take the elevator to the control unit. Associate over the elevator control panel. Oh, thank you. All right. And now we can go back the fuck up. Or, well, we're going down now, but yeah. I want to thank you all for joining me here, guys. We have wonderful things happening soon. Soon. Okay. So, this has been the episode that's funnier than episode 24. Episode 25.
What am I doing here?